Tuesday, September 1st, 2020. Dear baby girl, it's been a good 2 months since we had our moment. Yes, I've been counting. So what better way to start this new YouTube journey with an actual journal entry? I know I'm nervous, but the little buckets full of hope, excitement, and stories that are bubbling and sizzling to be told are awaiting this leap of faith. I am glad I'm doing this scared. I'm glad I'm doing me. This pen to paper thing has always been my thing. Something about it makes it official, like bam, signed, sealed, and delivered. It is an opportunity for me to truly express myself without any hesitation or filters. An opportunity to speak my mind and go on, and damn, I can go on about stuff that some people might not even care about. But hey, it matters to me, and that makes it even more valid to be expressed, felt, and shared. This journaling thing is totally like my daily bread, or even better put by Susan Sontag. In the journal, I do not just express myself more openly than I could to any person. I create myself. Every journal that I've kept has its own story to tell, but this one is different. Writing and documenting my journey in front of the camera and in the comfort of my home are very much a part of who I am. Though I might seem like an open book, there are mysteries and wonders that I'm still figuring out each day. Mysteries that sometimes blow my mind and other times force me to reflect, unlearn, and learn. I owe it to myself to discover me. Who is Lerato? What is she like? What makes her stay up at night? Or what moves her? It's okay if the answers to these questions change the second I put a full stop. That's a high possibility, but ungenaphi khona jagago. It is September already, and I would like to document every moment that gives me reason to laugh, cry, question, grieve, pray, be grateful, and of course grow from it all. So let's try this thing yet again, baby girl. Hello everybody, what we've just listened to was my journal entry the day I launched my YouTube channel. Your girl was going through the most that morning. Like literally guys, I was so nervous. Girl was tatazeling, like dinevs nidering morning. Though I still had a sense of peace and stillness, but what I've come to realize is that every time we do things for the very first time, the first time is always the hardest. But then we look back and realize that, oh, that wasn't so hard. Oh, that wasn't so bad. So yes, I'm speaking to you. Take that leap of faith and go for it. I mean, look at me. Here I am with my second video, and I would like to say thank you. Thank you so much for liking, for sharing, for commenting, and of course for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for the feedback, guys. And if you're joining us for the very first time, my dad always says, actually, I don't know, I'll find the translation, but so welcome and let's journey together. Today, I really want to talk about journaling and actually share my experience with journaling. People journal for various reasons, to track their daily progress, to reconnect with their mission and with their goals. People do it for various reasons, and I've also done it for countless reasons. And some people keep gratitude journals. So if you've never journaled before, tip ya mahala nje, tip ya mahala. I'm sure you've heard this before, but if you've never journaled before, try gratitude journaling. So this is where you literally write down things that you're grateful for, and what it helps you do is it really helps shift your mindset and you start living a life that is full of miracles. How amazing is that? So I was gifted my first journal. I think I was in grade 4 when I got my first journal, and my experience has been rather interesting because I've abandoned it countless times. Picked it up for a couple of minutes only to abandon it again, but I can honestly say that it's been that one thing that has stayed constant. Like it's always there, just waiting on you, just waiting on me actually to pick it up and start this journey again. So today we'll really talk about journaling. I will share some few tips, what has worked and what continues to work for me. Number one, guys, get an actual notebook. So stop this thing of writing your journal entries on scraps and pieces of paper. Stop writing on sticky notes, unless if you're going to take those sticky notes and actually paste them and put them in your journal. That's okay. With this, you're going to avoid losing your papers and possibly accidentally throwing them away. So if you have a notebook, that is great. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can get literally like an A5 exercise book and use that to start off with. I get some of my journals from like Kum Books. I really enjoy the Kum Books journals because they have scriptures right at the bottom. So every time I turn a page, I get exposed to a new scripture that I sometimes literally take a few minutes and meditate on. Number two, guys, date your journal entries. And if you can, write the time, date them so that it's easier for you to really just remember that, oh, okay, on this day, this is what was happening. At this time, this is what was happening. If you really want to take it a step further, you can also write a description of the day. So what was happening on that day? Were you at the beach? Is it a sunny day? Or did you come back from work and you had a really, really tough day at work? Whatever it may be, if you want to include a description, go for it. Okay, number 3, try and address your journal entries to yourself. I know a lot of people skip the formalities, but hear me out, guys. I know you like, oh, Lerato, we're not old-fashioned. We can't be saying, dear Mang Mang, dear Lerato, like, you know, those secret letters that you used to write to your girlfriend or to yourself. Bang Bang dumped me. Oh, I'm angry. This person did that. No, guys, that's not what I'm saying. But if you're journaling for the first time, try and address those letters to yourself, because it just helps you get into the flow of things. As you've seen in the title of this video and in the reading of my journal entry that I shared with you guys earlier on, it says, dear baby girl, and there's a backstory to it. My mom calls me baby girl, and growing up I have simply just associated these words, dear baby girl, with the warmth and embrace of my mom. So every time I celebrated a birthday, or every time I was celebrating a big milestone in my life, my mom would get me birthday cards or any card, you know, and besides the messages written in the actual cards, she would write her own personalized message, and she will start with these magical words, dear baby girl. And whatever she wrote that followed these words have molded me and have really helped me become the woman that I am today. Many of you, I don't know, if you know my mom, probably you guys will get to meet her soon, but she's a woman that is very quiet. But once she opens her mouth, wow, what a powerhouse, what a gem with a beautiful and soft heart. So this is a new train that I'm starting on all things Lerato, and I'm going to call it Dear Baby Girl. And in this train, we're going to discuss things that I've written in my journal, things that I think are worth sharing with you guys, things that I think are important, and we'll share those things and talk about them, and let's see how we feel, you know. So yeah, that's Dear Baby Girl. Number 4, keep it private. I know you like how, Lerato, you just said you're going to be sharing your journal entries. Keep it private, because you're journaling for you, you know. I am journaling for me, for my growth, for my own personal reasons. So keep it personal, keep it in a safe space. Make sure you know where it is and it's easily accessible to you. This is my favorite tip, actually. So tip number 5, set the mood. You know the way we always set the mood for all these other various things, or you try and get in the zone or in your feels, you know, to make sure that you're ready to do whatever you're made to do. the same thing applies to journaling. So what I do, what I think has worked for me, is actually playing worship music, you know. So I listen and I meditate, maybe whatever works for you. So if it means you're lighting the candles, do it. If it means you want to read a book, do it. If it means you need to listen to a sermon, do it. Listen to music, whatever gets you in your feels, do it, so that you're able to write and write authentically. Number 6, guys, just write. What I've realized is that we always write about things that make us sad, things that are sometimes not happy moments. And I want to really encourage you guys to write about those happy moments. Those happy moments are important too. So write whatever you feel like you want to write, however you want to express yourself. If you want to write in English, do it. If you want to write in your own native language, do it. Whatever works for you, just write and continue writing. Okay guys, so I've just given you 6 tips on how you can go about journaling. For me, I usually keep about 3 journals at a time, but at the moment I've got 2 journals. The first one I use for all my sermons. So if I'm listening to a sermon and I want to take notes, I put it in that journal, and I also include all the things, all my daily learning. So if I pick up something throughout the day, I put it in there. And I also include my dreams. Like, I'm one person that really dreams a lot. So this journal sits literally on my bedside table. And if I wake up like in the middle of the night and I had a dream and I vividly remember it, I literally write it down, jot it down, because hey, God is trying to communicate with me and I need to remember what exactly happened in that dream. My second journal I keep is for my vision and purpose. This is the one journal that I literally write in almost every day. Like, I keep it with me all the time. So all my creative thoughts go in there, my strategies, everything literally goes in there. And guys, it's okay. I have abandoned my journaling journey a lot of times, countless times, and I've only just restarted effective 1 September, so the day I launched my YouTube channel, and I'm really looking forward to actually make sure that I put in something on a daily basis. So I prefer journaling in the evenings because, you know, it's been a long day and I reflect on what has happened throughout the day, and then when I meditate in the evenings and say my night prayers, I literally just take my book and there I am, journaling. And also at the same time, you guys know that 9 to 5 it's washing. So after 9 to 5, we are pushing our dreams, we are pushing our passions, we are pushing this vision. So from 5 up until midnight or up until whatever time you are happy with, let's journal, let's write those creative thoughts, let's put pen to paper, guys, and be excited to tick things off as they happen. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's all I've got for you guys today. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your experience has been with journaling. Let me know if you're actually going to start journaling, and let's journey together and see how this experience is going to be. If you liked it, please do share it. Please do comment. Please do give me feedback, guys. The feedback is so important. And of course, we only want to get better and better. So yes, guys, till next time, we'll meet again on Dear Baby Girl.